So, hola. The tea's too hot for me to drink right now, so I'm gonna drink it in a minute. But hola, how is y'all doing? Welcome to like the updated space. And I have, y'all closer to me now. But y'all remember how I said that I had bought some things from Amazon? I was waiting for them to deliver. It was supposed to come yesterday. It didn't come yesterday. It came today. So I wanted to share one of the things that I got specifically with you guys because I really I saw it and I was like and this is basically going to be an unboxing video, and we're going to be unboxing El Tarot de Santa Muerte. And this is a Spanish deck, so in the back it's in Spanish. So it says 1 minute while I put my Spanish on. Tarot de la Santa Muerte. Mazo de 80 cartas, 24 arcanos mayores y 56 arcanos menores. Impreso a todos color. Este mazo incluye el libro manual por el mismo precio. Cartas pacificadas por ambas cartas. So this one I haven't opened it yet because we doing an unboxing. But it has some of the cards on the sides. If you can see, I really like the box. When I saw it on Amazon, because I was like looking specifically for a different Santa Muerte tarot deck because I love the other one, but I just wanted something like different, specifically something in Spanish. I was kind of searching for that. That was kind of like my biggest thing with it. And I'll put the link on where you can get this deck on Amazon in the description box if you're interested in getting it. But today, not only am I going to show you the cards, but we're also going to be blessing it on camera. And I'm going to show you each card so we can kind of go over it. I was going through some of the cards on the Amazon thing and I was like, oh, some of the things are interesting. Oh, wow, this is kind of interesting. So it has this little kind of like glossy, check out my ring light, glossy kind of finish on her, but not on the actual like box. Is matted, except for these are not matted. That's interesting. So you can see some of them there if it ever focuses. It's not trying to focus. So anyway, so let's do like this. Oh, that's interesting. And it says, no importa en qué creas ni hacia donde vayas, la Santa Muerte siempre caminará junto a ti. So it basically translates to, it doesn't matter what you believe in, where you go, the Holy Death will always walk with you. That's what it means. So I'm gonna take it out. This is kind of how it looks like in the inside. You see that rainbow? I feel like there's gonna be an attention to detail on in this deck that I am just really excited about. But you see how it's red, blue, green, and then just like, is that purple? And I think the major arcanas are in black. It also comes with the book. So, ooh, oh, sorry, I'm just excited. So it comes with the book. This is the inside. They really did a good job making the box and everything. It's like it's like extra bougie. Like, I'm not upset. So this is the book, and the book is like has the sheen to it, and it has, I think this is a prayer in the back. Santa Muerte bendita y adorada, Señora querida Santa Ma. Yeah, there's a prayer in the back for her. So you could pause it. I'm gonna put it straight. You could pause it and like read it if you would like to. I'm gonna try to stop shaking. But it has some of the definitions also in reverse as well, and it goes through each suit, major arcana, minor arcana. I'm trying to see if it does a couple of spreads. I think it does. Yep, it has a little bit of how to use the deck. Interesting. And then it has this prayer here as well if you want to revisit the prayer. So the material of this, because I just started picking it up, there's is like that glossy. So this is the back, and this looks like, oh, okay, so that's, if you look at it closely, you see it. She always holds it. Yeah, so it's not like a infinity symbol or a time symbol. It's the right there. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna go through each one, but I'm also gonna cleanse each. So the first thing that you need to do is just crack. You see how it just made all that sound? You just need to crack it. You see, because they get stuck together, especially when they're glossy like that. Oh no, even when they're not, they just get stuck together. So it's like important to just bend your decks, flex them decks. And we're gonna start prepping these, you know. So if you watched my how to cleanse and bless your tarot decks and oracle decks video, then you know we're gonna do keep it simple and do this. And then afterwards, after I film this video, I'm going to put the deck on her altar so it could just charge up and chillax, enjoy the vibes, and, you know, calibrate to the vibes. But I'm excited to go through this deck with you guys. Like, I'm really excited. So hold on, I'm gonna put this over here. Put this over here, and then, because this whole table is about to be full of cards, so I'm trying to create space. So I'm gonna put this here. Let me put my tea over here. It's still too hot. It's still too hot. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. So you're gonna pick up each card, and then we're just gonna look at it for a second. So this is the Fool card, and it's called El Loco. And then if you just want to see it a little closer. So this is La Niña. It almost looks like azul, but it could be the white as well. This is another reason why I wanted this deck, because like I wanted to look at the each color in here, because I think they have each color, each different version of her. So that's another reason why I really wanted to look through this deck. So actually I think it's the blue one, because this is the white one in the next deck. So interesting. So this is the Magician. And then we're just, and then you put it to the side. Watch the video, you already know how to do this. And then we have the High Priestess, La Sacerdotisa. That one is sick. That one is super sick. I love the crown that she has on her head. Like if you see it, the crown. Wait, hold on. It's not focusing. It's focusing on over here for some reason. Like, I know, but like, come on. Then we have the Empress. And this is her in green. Okay, and then we have the Emperor. That one's really interesting. I mean, it does capture Aries energy really, really well. But her version in red has to do with like love. She deals a lot with relationships. So this is really interesting that her red would be with the Emperor. I mean, you have to have passion to be an Aries, though. There's a passion thing about it, so that could go together. The Hierophant. This one is definitely different, but it still has a theme of the Hierophant. If you notice, there is a conformity happening in here, and there's like a worship too. So it's really interesting. It's like they're in a church and they're worshiping her statue, but she's actually paying attention from like a bigger scale, the bigger scale of things. So that's really interesting. Then we have Los Enamorados, which is the lovers. So the red comes back again in this card. Sometime later when I'm playing with this deck, I'm going to sort out each of her colors in here and then see how they kind of play, like what the message is for each, because I like to play around with my decks. Like I like to kind of be extra, study the cards, study the decks, really study all the little minor details and stuff like that, the symbology. Like I love doing that. This is why I don't resonate with a lot of other different tarot decks, because some of the other ones are just like a little dry in the symbolism. That's all I'm gonna say. So we have this one's called El Altar. So I think this one's added because this is not, yeah, this one's not supposed to be part of. That's interesting. So I think they added a, let me look at the box. So yeah, they added 2 more cards. Interesting. So that's 2 more bonus cards. So this is another one. This is called the Altar. So this is one of the bonus cards. I am excited to see where that goes. Just as long as the bonus cards have meaning, you know what I mean? Mind you, because one of the things I do want to eventually do, because I do channel her while I read, is read channeling Santa Muerte, and that's something I do for my personal readings and like readings for like my family and friends and stuff, but like I haven't done it for like as a service on my website or anything like that yet, but that's something I would like to do in the future. But I will be telling y'all to get when this card comes out. I'm just saying. So we got La Justicia, which is justice, and that is really beautiful. So you got an eye on top of the crown. Then you got her blue version. You have this black and white thing going on. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. So this is very interesting. We have the 2 black pillars, like 1 pillar white, 1 pillar black. That's really interesting. Okay. Okay, so we have El Ermitaño, which is the hermit. And this one's really beautiful. It's really interesting how that showed up. Okay. So, can you guys guess which card is coming next? Yeah, I should know these major arcanas by heart. The Wheel of Fortune, La Rueda. So this one is interesting. And it's gold. It's her gold version. Whoa. And you know it's her gold version, not her yellow, because there's kind of almost like this shiny reflectiveness to her specifically. So that's interesting. If you see what's happening in the card, there's like this, you know, where are you going? Where is the wheel pushing you? It's really interesting. I'm really loving this deck so far. I'm really glad I got it. I've been eyeing it for a while and I hadn't, you know, bought it yet, and I was just like, I'm ordering something, I need to get it. Okay, the next one is La Fuerza. Ooh, she a little sensual. She's sensual. That's that Leo's thanks. But this one's really interesting because, oh, that's really beautiful actually. I'm interpreting this card in so many different ways, you have no idea. Okay. Ooh, so we have her black version coming out in El Colgado. Ooh. And this one's really interesting. And yeah, there's definitely some nudity in this deck that I'm enjoying. Hello. Especially in this one. This one's really pretty. I want that outfit. It's cute or whatever. My outer J-Lo, my Leo rising loves it, but this one's really, really beautiful. It's almost like, you know, if she's telling you to stop, you need to stop. You need to hold on. Okay, we have the comeback of her white. See, I knew I needed to get this deck. We have La Santa Muerte. So we have a lot of stuff going on in this one. That one's beautiful. So I wonder, okay, I'm gonna give it some time because I feel like there's some other cards that are gonna come in here. Because I'm waiting to see what the additional, it's either this one is the additional or in the altar is the additional, or there's another one that I feel like it is, but we're gonna see. So the next one is La Templaza, which is temperance. And it's her white version. And that's really beautiful because you have a rainbow either coming out of a black cloud or, you know, taking away that dark cloud, pushing it aside. It's really beautiful. I like that. Okay. Then we have El Diablo. Oh, okay. There's some stuff going on at the top. There's some stars there. Okay. I like that it emphasized time. Even though I know she has it in some of the cards, like this one she has the time, but this one emphasized time because that's a very Capricorn thing to focus on, because we're always thinking about it. Okay. And then we have La Torre, which is the tower. And oh, she coming she coming to take some stuff away, and this is her black version, La Negra. That is beautiful. She's like, this is like the you thought card. Like, you thought that was gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Not today. Not today. I'm coming for that. Let me stop. Okay, and then hold on. Let me just start taking the dry ones and putting it back together in a random order because I'm gonna shuffle them after this. So I give it some time to dry, and then obviously you're gonna need space on the table. By the time you're kind of like you did a few of them, the rest of them should have dried already. Okay, so we have the next one is La Estrella. This one's really beautiful, and she's nudie. I love this deck. It's very like kind of, there's a natural thing about this deck that's just really beautiful. Yeah, it still has the essence of like that Aquarius energy. Okay, then we have a La Luna. This one's really beautiful, and it's a very interesting interpretation of the moon. The moon card is always one of my favorite cards. This one is just really interesting. I love that the crab is the only thing in water. I mean, the other ones are like that, but they were by like a lake or a river or something. Okay. Then we have El Sol. And this is very interesting because that looks like a beetle, specifically an Egyptian beetle, which were seen in ancient Egypt as, they were definitely, I mean, they were one of the gods. They made them into a god because they thought they were so, there's something so interesting about what the beetles do, especially the dung beetles, because they like move around, poop around, basically that's their food, that's what they eat. So it's interesting that the sun is, and it's like a coin too. It's like a coin. It looks like a coin, right? Or a shield, but it looks like a coin. Then we have El Juicio. That's another beautiful card. Ooh, what do we have up here? Some waves happening. This is still very much like the ancestor card to me. And this is La Niña Blanca, so this is interesting. Also, notice that this one was red. A lot of interesting stuff happening. I think the main one that's been coming up a lot has been white, red, and black, but mainly white with a couple touches of the black. Then we have El Mundo. Ooh, I just peeped the next card. It is Beast is the bonus card that we were talking about. So the next card, this is one of the cards that I feel like I saw on Amazon, and this is why I was like, ooh, El Otro Mundo. So we have the World card and then the Other World. So this is really interesting. If you look at it, there's some other stuff happening. So this is representant. This is I'm like speaking Spanglish right now. This is represented by whites, and this one's represented by her black version. It's really interesting. Okay. Then we have, oh, that is so interesting. Okay. See, I wasn't wrong about calling out the Egyptian-ness, and the reason why I'm not wrong is because of this card that I'm about to show you. This one's called Más Allá. Más Allá means farther there, like if you want to do like the straight translation. So it's like almost like farther away. So if you look at the world and you look at the other world, and then you look at past that world, that's like the kind of what it's saying. That's the one step, two step. That's like, you know, that's where you're going with this. So this is really interesting because you have a lot of levels going on, and if you look up at the top, you have some of the Egyptian gods, you have some of the Native American, the indigenous gods, you have saints. This is very interesting because this is, a lot of the realms look like this, like the Akashic Records is somewhere in here. So this is really interesting that this looks like that. It's like the earth is here, you look at your sign and you look at the planets and stuff like that through here, and then this is how the rest of the universe, the distance between you and the universe, like, oh, that's so beautiful. That's very beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna get another one of these because it's a little getting dry. Had you used a paper towel, it would have been destroyed by now. This is why I told y'all in the video that y'all need to get y'all a cotton round, because it's the best for cleansing decks. I apologize now that this video is going to be a little long, but we're going through 80 cards, guys. You're gonna have to give me a break on that one. Plus, I'm showing you all of them because I feel like they're so cool. Okay, so now we're getting into the suits. Okay, so the water suit is purple. I'm not mad about it just because, oh wait, there's a two cards stuck to it. You see, this is why we bent at first. I'm not mad about it just because the water suit can be very much like intuitive, connected to your intuition and spirituality, because the like Neptune rules spirituality. Like the water signs are really connected spiritually to things. So I'm not really mad that this ends up being purple, because purple is a very divine like color. This is the Ace of Cups, and it's really, really pretty. And it's like the universe is like filling your cup. It's really pretty. Okay, then we have the Two of Cups. And this is, it almost looked like it's her pink version, but I'm pretty sure this is another one of her red. And it's interesting because if you look at the hands, this is the red. I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, it might be her pink version. Yeah, I think it might be her pink version. Santa Muerte has so many different colors. You just gonna have to go with it. But yeah, it's her pink version. She came out here. So it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a combination of her red and her pink. For the suit specifically, this is the Three of Cups. They is partying. What? They is partying it up. Okay. Ooh. The Four of Cups is called, oh wait, look, hold up. I messed up. So I said it's a Two of Cups, it's a Two of Cups, but this actually has a different name, which is called pareja atracción, which just means attraction to a pair. So like attracted to a partner, that's what this card actually means. And then for the three, it says alegría fiesta. So this is like a party, like a very happy party. And then for four, we have soledad. which is the Four of Cups. So that's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Then we have, for the Five of Cups, we have Tristeza. Tristeza perdida. So this is like sadness lost, like lost sadness. That's what this one means. I'm trying to like translate it as best I can. But like sometimes a legit translation is not exactly what it means like in Spanish. So I have to be like, wait, no, but make it make sense. Then we have Amistad Inocencia. So an innocent friendship. Okay. Then we have Vicio Alucinación. So this is vicio is like an addiction, like a, basically it translates to a hallucination, like a hallucinated addiction. That's what this card translates to. I'm sorry, it took me a minute because I'm like, I know what it means in Spanish, but I'm trying to translate it in English. But this is like, okay, yo, this deck is gonna call people out. I'm about to start reading with this deck cutely soon. Y'all about to see these on my website because these readings are gonna be harsh. Okay, escape búsqueda. So looking for an escape is number 8, the 8 of Cups. That's really interesting. Okay, then we have satisfacción, relajación. So this is satisfaction and relaxation. And that is her white version up there. Damn, the cups are like in your face, in your face about it. Then we have familia, compañía, like family and companionship. That's what this one means. And this is also her white. So not only do you have family, but this is also companionship. So the next one is the Page of Cups. La Sota de Copas. I'm really glad it's a girl this time. Okay, alright, so hold on, let me put some of these, because I'm putting it back. Once it's been cleansed, it's going back to the deck. I'm really excited to start reading with this deck officially. Like I just am. Like I just am. Okay, so we have Caballero de Copas. So this is the Knight of Cups. Okay. Ooh, almost fell. And this is Reina de Copas, which is the Queen of Cups. Peep the fish in the back. Hey. Okay. Okay, then we have the Rey de Copas, which is the, oh, he got the overflowing fountain going on in the background. Like I am taken care of for the rest of my life. Share it with me. Okay, hold on. I gotta get another cup. And I still have like 60% of the deck to go through, and it's only been 20 minutes. My guy. Okay, well at least you guys get to see like every card, so don't kill me for this video being super long. Okay, the next one is the Ace of Swords, and this is her blue version. Okay. Then we have Tregua Calma, the Two of Swords. Wow, that's almost like the opposite meaning. of the Two of Swords. If you remember what the Two of Swords looks like, and that's her white version. Ooh! Ooh, that escalated quickly. Okay, we got the Three of Swords, people. Which translates, well, which this one is mentira, traición. So this is to be betrayed and lies. So this is the Three of Swords. So yes, so some of the cards are definitely different than the regular Rider-Waite. Preparación, espera. So the Four of Swords. Being prepared and like to prepare and to wait is what this one translates to. Okay. Derrota y huida. Okay. This one is just like you got your ass beat. That's the Five of Swords. So this is you losing the battle. That's what it translates to. So then we have Victoria Avance. So this one's victory. This is the Six of Swords. And advancing, like movement. And this is her red one. Okay. Engaño, ocultar. So this one's betrayal and something hidden. So this is Seven of Swords. Then we have prison and repression. So like repression and prison. Ooh. I mean, the Eight of Swords be. Okay. Amenaza y miedo. This one's like fear and amenaza is like when you get threatened. That's the nine of Swords. Then you have venganza y destrucción. So this one's the Ten of Swords, and obviously it's not cute. This destruction. So it's over. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna put the dry ones in the deck since we're moving through this quickly. I'm gonna try to finish this in the next 8 minutes, so this is just like a 40-minute video. So y'all don't get mad watching me talk too much. Because y'all know I can talk. Okay. So far, really love this deck. Okay. Next is La Sota de Espadas, which is also a woman. So I do like that the pages are women. Next is Caballero de Espadas, which is the Knight of Swords, and he's still just as aggressive as the other decks, because the Knight of Swords is usually the same level of aggressiveness in every deck. It's usually like the fastest Speedy Gonzalez in the world. Then we have Reina de Espadas. I love that she has a library in the back. This is so me. My Gemini moon approves. Okay. Then we have El Rey de Espadas. And this king looks way nicer than the old one. I'm just going to say that. No shade to the old king. Okay. We got another cotton ring. Gotta keep it moist. So we have 2 more suits to go. And I'm challenging myself to finish this by 40. So let's see if I can do this. My Capricornus is full blown on. So we have, and this one's the gold version of her, which I knew was gonna happen. The Ace of Pentacles. That's her gold right there. Then we have Especulación y Azar. So this one's speculation. That's why there's a question mark on the back. It's like, what you gonna do? What you speculating on? Construcción y obra. This is like work, like construction. You building something. And can't quite tell which color she is back there, because she could be like 3 different colors, like her brown, her red, her white, or her red. avans, av, avaria, uy, ay, ay, avarisa, possessiveness. But that first word, I can't remember how to spell that, how to pronounce that right now. My English and my Spanish are doing the mostest right now, so sorry. Okay, deuda y robo. This one's debts and loss. Okay. Regalo y préstamo is the next one. This is the Six of Pentacles. So it's either a gift or a loan. That's what that translates to. Then we have siembra y inversión. This one's a planted seed, and like seeing that fruit of that seed. That's what it translates to. Then we have trabajo y oficio. So this one's work. Then you have her golden, yeah, it's her golden in the back as well. Building. Okay, real quick, I just gotta put the other cards back in the deck. I cannot wait to play with this. This deck is crazy. Like crazy good. Okay. So next, Abundancia, which is the Nine of Pentacles. That one looks fun, and is also her gold version. Descubrir, encontrar. The Ten of Pentacles is called discover and find. Interesting. And that's a duality between both worlds, which is interesting. And this is also, I think, it's a white version as well. It's kind of hard to tell in some of the cards. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is really beautiful. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Pentacles. He got his own castle and everything. Okay, then we got the Ace of Wands, and that's her red version. You see it right there? Then we have Audicia y Libertad. The Two of Wands is liberty. Three of Wands is curiosity and explorar, so exploring and curiosity. That goes hand in hand with the other one. Then the Four is cumplir y llegar. And this is going to be her white version right there. So this is completing and getting there. That's what that one means. Number 5 is discusión y competir. So number 5 is discussion and competitiveness, like to compete. Number 6, orgullo y reconocimiento. Number 6 is pride and being recognized, basically, like accomplishment. Number 7 is advertencia y amenazas. So this one's number 7 is getting threatened, but having adversity as well. Number 8 is energía y acción. So number 8 is energy and action. Oh, by the way, I just noticed this one has a Mexican flag in the back. Get it. You get it, Mexico. Credit where credit is due. Number 9 is defensa y resistir. So defense and resistance is that one. I got literally like a cute couple seconds before I'm supposed to finish. So next one is carga y culpa. So this one means load and carga culpa, like it's your fault. The 10 of Wands. Like whose fault is it? The next one is the Page of Wands. Then it's the Knight. of Wands. Same swiftness as the other deck. Then we have the Queen of Wands. She got a own fire pit and everything. And then we have the King of Wands. And that is the last one. So, I hope that everybody enjoyed this video. This was fun. I'm gonna like probably break these in, just doing like a mini reading, like what is something what they want me to know right now, like just being cheesy. But in all seriousness, I'm just gonna like play with it a little bit, but I am gonna charge it in her altar. But it just looks really pretty. It's a very beautiful deck. And the bend's really nice. Very, very beautiful deck. Eventually I feel like I'll have readings available, but as of right now I'm just gonna play with this deck, get really used to the symbolism, because I'm just gonna go through it again. Let's see if my tea is like good enough to drink now, because it was like blazing hot. Yes. So I hope you loved and enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. For my Patreon members, there's going to be a class posted tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be another Dollar Tree video coming either, I want to say tomorrow instead of today, just because I want to keep, like, there's like a bunch of stuff that I want to do, so it's probably going to come tomorrow, so stay tuned for the Dollar Tree spell video coming tomorrow. And also the Botanical Haul that's coming, because you guys know that at the end of the month I do one of those, all of the things. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to check out my Patreon, and also don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. I need to start saying that because I always forget, but definitely make sure you get notified so you don't miss any of the good stuff. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. As always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.